This video is addressed to my twin flame Shia. Hello, in this video is addressed to my twin flame Shia. Hi Shia. Whoever's watching, I thank you for watching. So, anyone who wants to watch this video and use this against me, you're going to be punished in the court of law for trying to frame me. So, so in regards to, and anyone who's watching or only ones that are allowed to watch are the ones that want to help Alyssa, not hurt Alyssa. So I've been tortured, still getting tortured. However, it is being confirmed that all of it is being returned back to the sender. I have some notes here to tell you. There's like this battle going on of I'm going to Sedona, I'm not going to Sedona, I'm going to Sedona, I'm not going to Sedona. And technically, I think I might have to. The thing is, there's going to be pros and cons. I'm getting threatened, I'm going to be tortured, and I'm going to have to just stay out in the hot 97-degree weather the whole time. However, there's things that I can do that will be able to keep me somewhat cooled off. So I'm going to explain to you. I spent hours creating my road trip list of like 60 items to bring. And I'm gonna probably just show you what it looks like in a little bit. Well, I just did a bunch of research on Google Images, list of things to bring when you're on a road trip, and I'm not going to miss everything. But this is things to do. There's definitely going to be. I'm already tortured, so it really doesn't make a difference. However, they're going to try to. They're going to try to torture me so that I have to sit in a car, and I'm not going to be able to be sitting in a car. It's going to be 97 degrees out. So I still do not know whether I'm going to go or not. However, the problem is it's 97 degrees all week. It drops to like a few degrees towards the end of the week. And if you sit in a car, 97 degrees, it'll be like 100 and it adds like 20 or 30 degrees or more. So there's no possible way I can sit in the car. I have a chair. I'm going to have to find shade. I could go to Oak Creek. I could go to the community pool. But I'll talk about that a little bit later. Basically, I was in the bathtub, and I'm like, so after I made this list, I said, there's no way I'm packing all this stuff and going. I'm too tired. I can't do this. However, I might not have a choice, Shia, because there's, I might not have a choice. It's not my choice. So, if I don't go on this trip, something might not happen. We might not be able to be together. And I'm going back and forth. No, it's not possible. You were dragged back after 9 days living in your car. Well, I'm not going to Sedona for longer than 9 days, so I will be dragged back. It could be, I might just have to go there for 48 hours and then come back. It's possible I don't even have to be there for a long time, but I did some research yesterday, Shia, to show you that it could be somewhat possible. It's not. So now I'm going to talk about the notes, Shia. So I just did 30 minutes of the invocation of releasing Taiwan from the Illuminati, from the Pearls of Wisdom book. I did Quran. I listened to the Quran Rukyas. I did an hour and a half of Lemurian technology. And I like to get some of this done in the morning now because if it gets after 4 or 5 o'clock, I just don't feel like doing it. And then sometimes I end up not doing it, so I have to do it right away. So the problem with Sedona is it's 97 degrees, so I'm going to immediately have to get out of the car. It'll cool off though in the 70s at nighttime. The good thing is it is summertime and people tend to go on vacations during the summertime, so it'll be busy. And Sedona, people in Sedona keep to themselves. It's just a bunch of tourists that just keep to themselves. Every time I've been to Sedona, people kind of mind their own business. Honestly, Lumerians are going to be the ones that will help me and you, Shia, on this trip. And honestly, just the thought of being in the car driving with the AC for a while it makes me want to go on the trip because it says it's 82 degrees in here. I don't think it's 82 degrees in here because this is like when I took a bath last night and I brought this in the bathroom. It was 86 degrees while I was taking the bath. The air was 86 degrees. So, another thing that makes me want to go on this road trip is because I get to eat refrigerated food, and I'm not looking forward to grocery shopping and eating a bunch of what the list I just showed you. However, I'm gonna boil some elbow noodles in the microwave and put the stewed tomatoes on top of the noodles because I'm getting really low on food. I'm really kind of spaced out right now because I was in the bathtub last night after an hour and a half of I was trying to watch the Sedona vortexes on the laptop. The problem is every 12 minutes you have to move the mouse in order to keep the computer on. However, that's why I brought the timer to try to give myself know when it was going to turn off. It's very odd that the YouTube was stopping loading. The YouTube Sedona video was stopping while I was loading it several times. That never happens with my Wi-Fi. But towards the end of the bathtub, I have, and don't worry, Shy, I'm wearing my bathing suit. I'm gonna get a bathing suit though. Possibly, I might just get a temporary cheap one at Walmart and then return it. Might not return it if it's really cheap. I might not. It's gonna be cheap. It's gonna be a cheap bathing suit. So, what was I saying? I completely forgot. Oh yeah, they're telling me no. They have lots of plans for you if you go to Sedona. They're gonna get you in trouble. Blah 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 blah. So, honestly though, the one thing driving around thousands of miles these past 7 years, thousands, at least 100,000 no matter what. At least 100,000 miles no matter what. Most likely more. Is like when you're driving, like I get attacked, but like you have some personal space and freedom. There's nobody around, and they always, anytime I'm in a setting with anybody around, like they'll attack me so bad. And so I'm going to stop talking about that for a little bit. However, by the way, I'll talk about Sedona in a little bit. It might just be not that long. It might not be a long trip, but I have to go. And honestly, I could waste $200 easily. It's going to be $200 for gas money. I could waste $200 easily. If I bought the microwave and bought like some hygiene products and some cleaning supplies, that could be like $200 right there. So I'm going to mention something about Daily Motion. I emailed them again, the person that emailed me back, and I said no one's responding to this advertisement-ish problem. It kills the spirit if they keep covering it up and ignoring me about this internet thing. This has been going on for 15 years now, Shia. They're refusing to respond to me. They should get sued. I reported to Facebook about my data, what happened to my data. They didn't respond back or do anything. They should get sued. This can't keep continuing. This kills people. This can kill someone if you're constantly ignored about such a serious issue. So I'm going to talk briefly about how my parents treated my brother. My mother did a lot of faith healing with him. Basically, he's been living with my mom, but kind of on his own in regards to trying to like get better and get help. Like he has a place to live and food in the cupboards usually. Well, yeah, the food in the cupboards. However, my mom did a lot of faith healing and just constantly said, and I was too possessed to do anything in the matter at all. I basically was just barely trying to survive myself, but she did so much faith healing. Faith healing is a crime, and it's a form of kind of covering up, an excuse to let someone go and let someone just get sick. So I believe that my parents kept Austin ill in hopes that he might not make it, because also my dad had said something when we were talking briefly about Austin when I was visiting my dad. I was driving in a car with my dad. He wasn't acting angry or anything, but we were talking about my brother, and my dad goes, "I think he might just be better off dead." That's what my dad said. He didn't say it in an angry way. So that's proof that they really didn't care too much about my brother. In regards to Austin, my dad has not given or paid. Once in a while, my dad will send money to my mom to help my brother, and very, very, very rarely. He should have been paying adult child support for the last 20 years, and he has not. It hasn't even been part of any discussion. So that's illegal too, that he didn't pay any adult child support for my brother. I think that they were just trying to kill us off. But they're covering it up. They're covering it up as a crime. Did they torture my brother? Well, they let him be sick to the point where he's been in danger many, many times. So much danger he could have easily died. So no, they're keeping him sick in order so that he might not make it. That's what I believe, and I'm pretty sure it's true. But in regards to my dad giving me money, very, very rare. It would be like $50 to $100. He paid for some things once in a while. He paid for a couple large things. However, like barely in regards to support, helping me. I should have been collecting because of the fetal alcohol syndrome, among other things. They knew that what was going on with my third eye and all of these subliminals and attacks, barely surviving. They kept it real low because they weren't talking through me, but eventually they were, starting in 2018. But they were in 2017. They started moving my body involuntarily, and then remember Mount Shasta in 2017, 2016. They took complete control of my body, made me run around, like not eating for days, blah 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 blah, all those things that happened to me. But my dad was told by his second wife. She did not allow my dad to give me money, and my dad would repeatedly tell me, we can't tell Diane that I'm giving you this money. It would be like $50 to $100, barely anything. Don't tell Diane. Diane can't know that I'm giving you this money. Like maybe the 5 or 10 times he ever gave me money. So Diane was not allowing me to take any money from my dad because she wanted me to die, not make it, but have no survival. That's my opinion. And so also, remember when I went to Mount Shasta in 2016, 2017, they took complete control of my body and all these weird things were happening. I got thorns. I ran through thorny bushes. I blah, 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 blah. Then my mom dragged me back from the San Francisco hospital, and they were accusing me of having mental problems. I wasn't having mental problems. They dragged me back, and then I went and stayed with my mom dragged me back. I drove down to my dad for a couple weeks trying to find a place where I could live because there was no way I could live with my dad and stepmom. During that visit, my dad was hiding his vehicle in the woods because of a non-registered vehicle or something, and so he was hiding. He said, "Let me show you the vehicle." So he made me walk into the woods to see the vehicle, and then he gave me this extremely ugly face and said something with V2K. I'm not going to explain it. And then maybe a week later, I never ever go in hikes with my dad in the woods. Never. I've never gone on hikes with my dad. Never. And then he said, "Well, let's go for a walk." It was like after 10 minutes, we turned back. It turned around because it was really like getting awkward, and there was a reason why we turned back after 10 minutes. So I'm not going to go into detail about that. However, he also did say when I was living in my vehicle, forced to humiliate myself with flying a homeless sign, and I wasn't able to get a job. I was talking out loud 24/7, even while I was flying a homeless sign. I wasn't allowed to get a job. You can't go work in employment when you're talking out loud voluntarily. Did my parents approve all of that, those 8 months? Why didn't they do anything about it? Why would they subliminally tell me you can't go back or you're going to get RAPED or something bad's going to happen to you? So they're 100% cut off no matter what. But my dad said to me in the car while I was living in the car during those times, "I don't care if you become a prostitute." He doesn't say a lot of things. But the things that he doesn't say a lot of bad things, but the things that he does say that are bad are like really, really obviously bad. You can't tell your child you don't care if they become a prostitute. Another thing, but a lot of people, a lot of this is because of no one can help me, I am receiving some help and some guidance. And there are several people that have genuinely helped me. However, there's still a chance that I could die. I think that's why people are not being able to get so much involved. But a lot of people are going to go to hell. A lot of people are going to go to hell. It might not be like the 7th level of hell, but it's going to be hell. They're going to go to hell. I'm not talking about, that's a whole different subject, what I just said. So now I'm going to talk to you about a few more other things. Yeah, the granola bars, all I had for like a dessert was these granola bars, and I'm like so sick of granola bars. Pendulum told me you are appreciating some things and you're being very disciplined. I'm going to say this page another time. Some people generally want to help. Some people are helping out of ego. Some people are acting like they're helping, but it's really not helping. It's just really just not enough. People can spend a few minutes trying to stop us from getting tortured. It sounds like people can't watch and just not get involved, just watch. They're going to have something very bad happen to them if they are watching and not doing anything. Everybody can spend a few minutes of doing something, try to help stop it, and it would stop. It's too late now for them to help, though, because things are already naturally returning back to the sender and deactivating, pretty much. Because now at this point, Shia, if they keep torturing us, they're automatically getting deactivated. And that was supposed to happen a long time ago, I thought. So, I don't know how I'm going to make it in Sedona, because I can barely tolerate the heat in this room. However, somehow it's going to work out. It's so funny though, I heard this, a telepathic told me, like, it's only been 2 weeks where the torture is being returned to the senders, and the hacker's going, keep torturing him, guys, keep torturing him, we're so strong, we can do this, it's gonna stop. Oh my, that is so fucking pathetic. That is what a fucking week was. 2 weeks of Return to Sender. It's gonna stop. We're so strong. We're so strong, guys. Holy shit. No, I didn't say holy shit. That hacker is a weak fucking wuss, and I already knew this the whole time. So, after all the planning I did with this trip, I don't really want to go to Sedona because I have to pack 60 items. That alone is going to give me extreme mental fatigue and physical fatigue. It seems like it's going to be way too stressful because I don't have enough money. I'll have basically $600 after all the bills that I have to pay. I'll have to pay my electric. I'll tell you the bills. I have to pay I guess basically $600 worth of bills. Rent, YouTube, Google storage, PayPal, my subscription to Paracuron, Wi-Fi, car insurance, electricity. So, after all the bills are paid, including the $200 gas going to Sedona and back, I have about $600. So, technically, wait, will it be 600? Plus, that includes CalFresh. So, I can do it. I'm not gonna buy all these little things. I would have just gone to Walmart and just bought a bunch of things. Cleaning supplies, all the things that I write down. Here's my list. I have all kinds of things that I wrote down, which I think is kind of like a demon portal. I really don't need all these things. So this was on my, I think this is kind of like a demon portal because it's like I always have this urge to write things down that I need. Like I need a bathtub temperature. I need more legging shorts. I need new pillows because now I only have 3. This one's getting kind of, I need a new one. I toss and turn like all the time, so the pillow. A fire extinguisher. The camera discs. Lysol disinfectant air spray. I need glue for the bathtub panel because the bathtub panel, well, I'll show you. This has been really stressing me out. The bathtub panel, the glue, because the water would go over the edge. The bathtub panel is basically unsticking. So this was all the glue, and now like the dirt's kind of, see the bathtub panel. So I have to clean this though. I have to get some kind of cleaner to be able to clean the dirt that's mixed in with the glue. So that's been bothering me, but I'm not going to do that yet because I need to figure out a way to clean it first. Clean all the glue, the dirty glue off. So but this could easily be like $200 worth. I could buy more toilet paper. I could paper towels. More vinegar. A camera. Well, I actually have a camera case. I found it. I have a case for the camera, which I'm very happy about. So all of these things, and then plus if I need to get an air filter for that filter that I bought us, because I couldn't find it, so I'll need an extra one anyways. Bathing suit, which I think I'm going to get a bathing suit, and I think I'm going to get like a $10 yoga mat, because I'm not going to get the yoga mats full of dirt. Nose strips. So there's always something to buy. Like, and I think it's kind of like a demon portal because this is how I'm not saving my money. But I'm going to continue talking about the notes. So there's complete reason why I shouldn't go. It's about 95 to 90, 100 degrees out. However, I'm not really comfortable anyways. And I'll be in the car driving a lot with AC. I could go to the community pool. It's only $3 for the day to go to the community pool. I do a thing where I can do some kind of like aerobics in the water. I don't do like the lap swimming because I can't get my ear wet. In regards to the truck stop with the shower is only half an hour away from the rest area, so it's an hour drive. That's where I'm most comfortable, is getting a shower at the truck stop, because you get your own private room with the shower. I could go to the recreation center in Cottonwood. I googled it. Where do people shower in Sedona? So there's 2 other options. The rec center in Cottonwood, which is a really nice like gym with a pool and a sauna. I could go there. The thing is, I don't like to show up at places looking like really dirty, like it looks like I'm going there for a shower. So I have to keep up with the showers when I go there. So I could go to the rec center, and there's also Cave Springs Campground. They allow people to buy showers and not actually camp at the campground. And it's like $4 for 8 minutes, which is very good. The only thing is you have to drive around this cliffy area. And I try to avoid cliffs, not just because of heights, it's because they give me this pulling sensation where they're going to drive me off the cliff. So I might not be going to that campground. However, in order to get to Oak Creek, I might have to drive through those cliffy areas because the Oak Creek is like the stream, a very popular creek where I could cool off. I don't know if I'm gonna do that though. So it's very easy for me to get inspired to go to Sedona. It's very easy for me to not be inspired to go to Sedona. However, I'm already tortured 24/7. It's really not going to make much of a difference. So your energy is coming through. I didn't know it was possible that your energy could come through even more strongly, but it is. Some kind of deactivation happened, so like we're connecting even more. There's been several moments where I was laying down, holding the pillow, and like I was able to picture us holding each other, and that's not that often because I'll immediately have to stop thinking that immediately because of the interference and the blocks. Imagine keeping a couple away from each other for 20 years. Do you know the witchcraft and return to sender that's going to happen on those people that kept us away from each other for 20 years? And when I watch these videos, Shia, I literally tap into, when I review these videos, I'm actually tapping into your energy through me. I'm literally like feeling and seeing you through me while I listen to myself. This has been going on for a long time because I told you that a long time ago. So I don't think I did such a good job through looking through all the notes. But I will go to the Sedona library to make the video, Shia, or to make the video, see if that they have a study room that I can rent out. In regards to Sedona, I'm not going to pack like crazy because when I packed the car for those 9 days, I had claustrophobia from all the things that I put in the car. But I have those little packing cubes that I can use in the trunk, and I'll bring, in regards to what I need a bathing suit and a yoga mat, and I can get that at any place on the way. Could there be an emergency and something happen? Well, yeah, but I don't think it's going to, and if it is, it will backfire. So it's only it's only $8 to go to the wreck, which is 30 minutes away from Sedona. I could swim at Oak Creek to cool off, and I could go to the pool to cool off. It's possible they have showers. I could even shampoo my hair after the pool. However, I had a lot of discrimination. I was treated like a homeless person by a lot of people, and even if they weren't treating me like I was homeless, they would use AI on that person by like their expressions or reactions, or they would use make me lizards see through my eyes to make me feel like I was like really offending people because by living in my vehicle at that time, which was never even supposed to happen to begin with. There's no way I'm gonna go camping because there's no way I would go camping. So it's possible I could go to the rec center. I'm not going to go to the gyms in Sedona. I've read comments on the internet. They're very snobby, and they don't like any visitors using their showers, just coming to use their showers. So I'm not the only one that uses showers. Think about all the people with the RVs. They don't like to use waste their water on showers in their RVs. However, like I told you, there was a lot of discrimination. I was treated very poorly. When I was in car camping, there was a ton of discrimination. I felt very awkward, very uncomfortable, and always ashamed. So the truck stop it's an hour away from Sedona. However, it's a half an hour away from the rest area. The rest area is 20 minutes away from Sedona. So I could go but this is all stress, and I think about this, like, they'll do these programs where they'll make me just be stressed out and think, where do I go, like, for hours, turn into like an extreme panic attack. That's why, like, if you see me dwelling on the showers, it's because I had to go weeks without showers many times, and it's like living in a demon portal when you don't shower. The hygiene, because of my health issues and other things, if I don't, I get like wicked itchy, I get greasy and sweaty and sticky, and it's like torture. It becomes torture. They enhance the filthiness of not being able to shower, and they like turn it into torture. And however, being able to be around the vortexes and the vortex energy, that alone is going to make me like happy, because there's I'm not going to just read off the top of my head. No, I'm going to read the notes real quick from the book. Handwriting's getting kind of sloppy. So in Sedona, there's doorways, pathways, portals. So there's portals that can take you someplace else. Pathways, code keys of language. I'm just kind of skipping through the notes. So, and they're constantly trying to convince me that I'm going to meet you there, and I do not believe that's true, Shia, but they're constantly saying it to try to do this extreme letdown. I'm going to make sure that when I go there, I might just go there for 48 hours and come back, because it's very possible that will happen. But there's all kinds of different dimensions you can tap into in Sedona. And there's maps in this there's maps of places to visit in the book Sedona Vortex. Will I go on the trails? Not very far. If I do go, I won't go very far. I'll just stay by the. I don't know what's gonna happen, but I doubt I'll go on a hike. You don't need to go on a hike when you. I told you, Shai, I'm not gonna feel. I can't act like a human being. Like, maybe when I'm with you, Shai, we can go camping. We can visit the creek and the water, and we can I'll be treated better. Like, we'll feel like more comfortable. But there's a lot of it's going to not be like how other people can go on a trip. But I will not be allowed to sit in my vehicle. And the moment I step out of the vehicle, I have a lack of safety, and I get extremely humiliated. Someone could just walk by, and I'll have I'll feel like incredible humiliation, like, because I'm like always doing something wrong. My life is like a complete humiliation. Other people could be sitting on a chair outside next to their car. If I do it, I'm like pure humiliation, and my life, like, everyone will find out that I'm such a loser and I'm such a loner and I'm not supposed to be alive because of it. Yeah, that's been told to me also for 15 years. And I'm not talking right now, Sha. But that's how it is. That's how it's been every time I go to any of these vortexes. Everybody looks at me and like, well, look at her. She's all alone. She's such a loser. It's so humiliating for her to be alive. It must be, among other things, Shia. So I would have ran to the grocery store if I got my money today, but there's a reason why I didn't get my money today, and that I'm gonna get it. Oh, I can't go yet until I pay my rent. I just remembered that, because if I got, like, say tomorrow I get my part of my money, I won't be able to. I have to pay my rent. I just remembered, so I'll have time to pack. I'm gonna start packing today. I'll start packing a little bit. I'm gonna stop this video early, Shia, because actually I kind of have to go to the bathroom. Hold on a second. So I'm going to have to hand wash these legging shorts. And what I realized is I could just, these, I actually didn't even hand wash these. I just put them on because I had my leggings pants on today. But these legging pants are becoming kind of like uncomfortable to wear because I think I've gained some weight. So like they're falling down. And it's making an uncomfortable feeling, so then I tried to wear a tank top underneath this shirt to cover up my stomach area, and then I realized I was getting so hot, so I just put these shorts on even though they're not completely clean. But I do get happy at the idea of leaving this place. But anywhere I go or where I am, I always get the urge and feeling of being somewhere else. But Shia, if I go to Sedona, there's going to be something happen to both of us, because we'll get more spiritual gifts, and the return to sender is going to be like, the percentage is going to increase, the return to sender. So there's really no reason not to go. If I have a chance of things changing and stopping this torture, I have to go. But I don't want to go. I know you don't want me to go. It's dangerous. I don't have enough money. I know there's reasons why I'm not supposed to go, but I have to go. All those times I was car camping, driving around thousands of miles, not one car problem. The only car accidents I have was two people backing into me at a rest area, and only one of them I was able to collect. The other one they didn't allow me to collect. They possessed my body to let the person just not give me their insurance. It was the bumper, the crack on the bumper I showed you. But the other one, I was able to collect. And I got her insurance. And it was like, I think it was $1,000 or $2,000 that I collected on a little bump on the car. Little dent you could barely see. Not barely see, you can't really see it that much. So after traveling hundreds of thousands of miles, not one car issue, I didn't have to take it to the car shop for like all those years. Besides, just getting a smog inspection I had to pay money for, getting a new windshield wiper, which was long overdue at the time. But having my brakes fail, going from Phoenix to Sedona, and going down that steep mountain, there's a steep mountain, and the car was shaking. That was wicked dangerous. I think I was going like 20 miles per hour. That could have been very, very dangerous. I had my yield lights blinking. So, but I've not traveled 30,000 miles since those breaks. So there's no way that would happen again. I'm getting threats my car tires are going to get slashed before I get to go take this trip, blah, blah, blah. So I'm being told things to say, but I'm not going to just blurt things out, because they just want to attack you and talk to you, Shia. I'm going to stop this video, Shia, and I've been feeling more of your happiness lately, Shia. I think you're getting a little bit of relief lately. Even though I know you're extremely tortured still, Shia. So I'm going to... It'll give me some time to pack and not have to rush and pack within an hour. I'll start packing. I really should clean before I go. I have to figure out the printer next month because I only have 15 days to be able to return this printer now. It'll expire my warranty. I'm gonna go have some pasta with the stewed tomatoes. Sprinkle some fresh sea salt on the tomatoes. Because I was wondering, how can I eat those stewed tomatoes? I don't feel good. So, but the idea of going to Sedona and have something change, because that's why you go to vortexes. You go for change to happen. There's probably other things to talk about, Shai. We're not going to talk about it. Talk about other things. But I thought, because I made this road trip list that I showed you of all the things, I'd like to make also in one of the road trip lists, you can create an activity bag. So I'm gonna bring like my pendulum book, Shia, to look up what you're thinking. I'm gonna bring the Pearls of Wisdom book. Maybe definitely my notebooks. Not too much though. I really have to not overpack because it makes me wicked sick. The idea of like bringing too much, it really actually makes me physically sick to bring too much, so I have to be careful. So I'm gonna go work on packing some things possibly. It might change. I might not be going to Sedona. They do this tricking thing too. I think Lumerians do this also to trick people. I don't know. So is there anything that Shia wants me to tell him? Is there anything that Shia needs to know? Where's my pendulum? I'll just use the amount of like muscle contraction and pain that these demons give me 24/7. It's all gonna be returned back to the sender. So Shia, like I'm getting wicked irritable right now all of a sudden. It's like not even my irritability, it's the demons in me. What does Shia need to know? Or but some people are genuinely getting their lives threatened, Shia, because of us. Some people don't want to help us. Some people has helped us a little, and they're genuinely getting their lives threatened. However, most of the people that here and there like give us like some covert messages, that doesn't matter. Most of it's just ego trip, and people can't just sit around and watch this. They're going to get punished for sitting around watching this. There can't be all these people watching people get tortured like this. It can't be. These people are going to get in trouble. Come on, tell me what Shia wants to know. Because I was like sitting like feeling so sick and ugly today and thinking I've turned into like a hag. It's not, I wouldn't be turning into a hag if I wasn't getting tortured 24/7. So, Shai, I love you, and I'm going to talk to you tomorrow. Thank you everybody for watching. Thank you so much, Shai, for watching.